So I'm having a chat with Leah Kate. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Thanks for having me.
Great. Not a problem at all. Thanks so much for being here. So you've got a busy week coming up, and we're going to start off with a new EP of yours, which is out tomorrow, the 28th. What can people expect to hear when they get a chance to take a listen to your new EP?
I would say lots of pop rock bangers that definitely you can connect with and feel something from. Very brutally honest, in your face lyrics. If you like 10 Things I Hate About You, you'll love the rest of the songs, but there's also some new different vibes. It's great. I recommend you listen.
Good. And you touched on your single 10 Things I Hate About You. Did you realize how kind of big it was going to get across kind of the US and over here as well?
I kind of had a feeling that it was a hit when I wrote it. And I was like, this feels like a very strong song. And I felt really good about it. And that's why I teased it, because I was like, why do I feel like this is going to blow up? And I weirdly was right. I kind of have a weird intuition sometimes. And I don't know, I just it made me feel so much, the song, that I was like, I don't know how this can't make someone else feel something. So yeah, I didn't realize how massive. I had a feeling it would blow up maybe on TikTok and get listens, but I mean, it became a worldwide hit. I don't know if I saw that coming, but I had a feeling people would like it. Maybe even if it was 10 people, I knew there was a group out there for it.
Yeah, no, for sure. And obviously with the pandemic and everything, you must have had plenty of time to write loads of tracks. Have you got that feeling about any of the other tracks you've written that you've yet to release?
Yes, I do. I do. And when I have that feeling, I'm right.
Good. I look forward to it. And obviously this is being your third EP. You've released a couple on your own. So obviously once you've got this EP out into the world, what's next with your writing? Have you got a plan for the next release?
Yep, I'm working on the album right now. So lots of new music after this album, tours, collabs, all of the above. Good.
That's great to hear. Now, also starting tomorrow, you've got a UK tour coming up. I bet you can't wait to be out on the road and headlining as well.
Oh my God, I can't believe it's actually happening. I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe that I have a sold out opening night tomorrow when I get there. Until then, I don't believe it.
Good. And obviously you've done a couple of support runs this year. What have you done to mix things up, considering it's your own shows this time rather than being out with someone else?
Longer set list, cool, interludes and transitions, and additions to the stage. It definitely feels very different than my opening set. It feels like a headline set, so I'm really excited.
Good. And once you finish on this run of dates over the next week and a bit, what's the plan next? Where are you heading off to?
So I do Manchester, then Dublin, Belfast, Glasgow, London, Amsterdam, Paris, what's after that? Zurich, Barcelona, Hamburg, Berlin. We're going everywhere. It's supposed to be a long tour.
Good. And obviously with this being your first headline tour over this way, where are you hoping to take your headline run to next once you've finished over here and in Europe?
I'm really hoping to go to Australia, New Zealand, Japan. I would love to head over to that side of the world, so stay tuned for dates, hopefully.
Is there plans in place to go and do that?
So I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but I'm just gonna say yes, there is.
Good. I'm sure your fans that are out there cannot wait to see you in person.
I know, right? It's so far away. I can't believe I'm really going there.
No, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. And looking towards next year as well, what do you think 2023 is going to hold for you? Do you think it's going to be a writing year, releasing year, touring year? What's going on in your mind at the moment?
Definitely all of the above. The writing has already begun for the album. The writing kind of never stops. But yeah, lots of writing, definitely touring, more headlines, hopefully more cool support looks would be awesome. Festivals, collabs, everything that happened in 2022, but bigger and better.
Good, amazing. And talking of the album, where's it heading to, do you think, at the moment? Is it going to be a continuation of what you've done before? Are you picking out one of your tracks or EPs that's really worked and bouncing off that? How's it sounding at the moment?
I'm kind of just experimenting with new sounds and the same sounds, and still in the like building phases. So I can't be like, oh, it's going in this direction because I don't even have it finished yet. But like I'm definitely exploring with new things and then doing things that people love and like just like evolving, you know, making it feel fresh and new while also like being the artist that people love and, you know, the songs that people love right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And being a relatively new artist and only kind of started over the last few years to release music, what made you do this in the first place?
It was what my heart was calling for. Really the only thing I loved to do was make music, and I was like, you know, I tried to get other jobs and just did music on the side, but I would always get fired and it didn't really ever work out. So I was like, I'm just gonna like cut the BS and do what I love and make music because that's all I like to do. So for like a professional living, I was like, this is where I belong, and I kind of knew that at a really young age. So I just followed my heart and didn't listen to everyone telling me not to do it anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Well, Leah, it's been a pleasure having a chat with you.
Thank you. Likewise. I'm glad
Thanks
we got to chat. Thank you for having me on.
And you indeed. And just before you go, it would be great to get an ident from you as well, if that's okay.
A what?
An ident. So if I could get you to say, hi, I'm Leah Kate, and you're listening to The Sound Lab.
Yes. Say it one more time. I'm Leah Kate, and what?
You're listening to The Sound Lab.
The sound.
I just texted it to you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hey, this is Leah Kate, and you're listening to The Sound Lab.
Perfect. Thanks so much for having a chat.
Thank you.